it's a beautiful day and I've come outside to just do a very gentle warm-up for my body. So just come to standing wherever you are and really just close your eyes for a moment and land in your body. How does it feel right now to come inside? Just take a couple of breaths, really just beginning to sense how your body feels this morning. Really sensing the feet. And then we start with very gentle shoulder rolls. So I really like to go gentle in the morning and just slowly, gently wake up my body. So no forcing, just very gentle, slow movements, gradually getting bigger, opening up. Little knee bends, just how is the body feeling? Sometimes it can feel really stiff after a long sleep. So then a little bit of bouncing. I do like, if you know me, a little bit of shaking the energy around the body, waking it up. All the while, deep breaths. Just kind of saying hello to the birds that I can hear and just coming into the body. And then gently we're starting with some very gentle rotation to wake up the spine. So we've got these beautiful spiraling movements available to our physical bodies. So to see how that feels in the thoracic spine, and gently start to move into these gentle slaps of the palm of the hand against the lung and the lower back. So the arms just kind of propelled, it's really relaxed, flowy. And then moving to hitting over the shoulder and round the side of the rib cage. This is a Qigong movement. Again, just waking up the body, moving the energy, opening the chest, the shoulders. And again, really comfortable, really relaxed, as big or as small as you need it to be. Inhale, exhale, in, open the chest. And then gently, after the shoulders have warmed up, gently turning the head side to side. See how your neck is moving this morning. All the while deepening the breath. And you can move fluidly or you can hold the position. Okay, then again, and as long as you don't have any shoulder pathology or injury, just starting to increase the movement, rotating that arm, allowing the body, as you can see, to move accordingly, all right? So allow the ribs, the hips, whatever movement needs to happen in your whole body. And then the other side. And you can do this slowly or you can do it faster. Forwards and backwards. Just warming up that whole system. Deep breaths. And then into the double. And reverse. Getting a little bit of blood flowing now. And then coming back to stillness. And into the hip sockets. So again, make this as big or as small as you need to be comfortable. We're just opening up, moving, rotating the joints of the body in a really kind of inquisitive way. How does it feel today to do this? Now, how can I get some blood into those areas to warm them up gently? Okay, taking the weight onto one leg and circling the ankles and the wrists at the same time, whilst gently beginning to challenge our balance. So really feel the foot supporting you, almost like you're growing roots down into the ground. If you feel wobbly, gently really contract the leg you're standing on, the thigh, the buttocks for support. Okay, coming again back to stillness. Whatever feels like it needs to move. And then just finally, let's just work that lower back. A few little pelvic tilts, like you're very, very aware of from your Pilates. Okay, now we're moving on to the low hand patting to wake your body up. So we start gently tapping the lungs and down the inside of the arms of the hand and up. This is your lung and heart meridian. So it stimulates that meridian, going then up the outside of the arm and onto the shoulder. So you can do this as many times as you like. I'm going to go through them quite quickly. The other side, that lung and heart meridian down the inside of the arm, the hand, back up and onto the chest. Then up the outside of the arm and to the shoulder, just stimulating the meridian points. And then the center of the chest, just under the ribs. Then this is the spleen, the liver and the lymphatics. Sorry, it's not the liver, it's the lymphatics and the spleen, the side of the body. Down onto the hips, and then down the outside of your legs, and up the inside. I love low hand patting. This is such an ancient form of waking up, balancing, stimulating your circulation and immune system. Really, really beautiful thing to do first thing in the morning. And moving on to the buttocks. So the bladder meridian is in the buttocks. So first we start by patting the back of the sacrum to stimulate your nervous system, and then into that bladder meridian. You just let the arms swing, and the knuckle of the first finger just to drop as the fist lands, just to stimulate the buttocks and that bladder meridian. Face very gently, just tapping the jawline to help our complexion. The center of the forehead is really good for sinus trouble, headaches. The sides of your eyes to stimulate the gallbladder meridian. And just underneath the eyes for your stomach. Really important. And if any of these hurt, it's often there's maybe a little bit of blockage in that particular meridian. And coming then to the stomach again, just gently tapping. I usually tap 9 times above the navel and below, just to wake up the digestive system. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Okay, just take a moment, see how the body feels. I'm ready to go again. So now we're going to do a few Qigong movements. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So imagine as you breathe in, you're scooping up this lovely cleansing breath around you. Breathing out, bringing it down through the body, giving your body like an internal shower of new, fresh energy for your day. Cleansing your body. You can just thinking what your intention is for your day, how you'd like your day to look, bringing that positive energy in. Inhaling, taking the hands up, and this time exhaling, bending over, scooping the energy from the earth up the front line of your body to your heart. Breathing out as you bring it back down. Bringing the palms to prayer position as you reach up to the sky. Turn the palms out, breathe out, hinge at your hips as you exhale. Scooping the energy up the body as you inhale. Pressing it down the body as you exhale. And again, breathing in. Turn your palms out as you hinge forward at the hips, exhaling. Again, just imagining this cleansing energy coming up and down your body. That's why it's lovely to do this Qigong work outside. And it's really important, the thought that you bring to it, the intention really, really amplifies the potency of this work. You can do this as many times as you like, as feels good. If your spine doesn't feel good, bending completely forward, you can just do the arms on their own. And then when you finish, just take a moment, breathe and feel into your body again. Bringing the hands to the heart position again, breathing in, reaching one hand up, one hand down, exhaling, coming up the midline of the body and exhaling to stretch. This one's called Connecting Heaven and Earth. So try and bring your palms so that one is facing the sky and one is facing the ground. Then you can change the breath up. So when you're at the stretch position, you're breathing in. So breathing in here into the side body. Breathing out, bringing the hands together. Again, taking that moment just to settle into the body for the day. Okay, now personally I get very tight hips because I sit quite a lot, as I know a lot of people do in this day and age on our computers. So I usually like to take this hip flexor stretch. So you can make this as big or as small as you need to. You can leave the arms down if you feel vulnerable, but if you can, reach up. And in this position, try and tuck the pelvis under a little bit. So try and think of tipping the pelvis forwards, pulling it up towards the belly button and lifting your heart up to the sky to extend your upper back a little bit. Breathing in, stretching the front of the hips, coming down, bending at the hips as you hinge over. And then here, keeping the back leg bent a little bit, try and straighten the front leg to stretch into the back of your hamstring. Breathing in all the time, working in that comfortable zone. If you keep the back leg bent as I'm doing, it gives you more ability to stretch the back. Moving into the front, inner thighs, hanging there. Try and contract your thighs so the front of your legs are active as you straighten. widening to that point where you get a stretch in your inner thighs. Walk around with your hands, bend the front leg, bend the back leg. Okay, coming up, find your balance. Not so easy when you're on the ground, but find your balance. Front leg is bent, knee over the ankle. When you feel stable, lifting those arms. See how it feels this side. So remember, you can straighten the back leg or you can keep it bent, whatever feels safer, but try and tuck the pelvis under. Try and keep the pubic bone pulling up towards your navel. Lifting the heart as much as you can, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Exhaling, coming over, hinging at your hips to try and straighten that front leg, bending into your hamstring, the back of the thigh. Straightening the back leg if that feels right, if that feels appropriate. Bending the back leg to prepare to come out of the stretch. Stepping forwards, tummy in to roll back up. There we go, a little bit of, stretch that out gently. A little bit of crossover, just crossing the energies over for the day, getting you ready. Big breath in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.